And maybe your womb is not properly set. You might expect to have more children and not have them because you'll be going through this phase because your womb is not in the position that it is supposed to be. So the sperm that is supposed to go and make the babies is not in the right place to make it. Immediately the man touched my stomach. He said, do you experience EDA? If you are a TTC mom, this is just the message you might need. What do I mean by TTC? Trying to conceive. A trying to conceive mom, expectant mother. Now, there are a lot of challenges that women face, during the time of waiting. But there is one that is most common amongst us women. Let me explain. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm not a doctor. Neither am I a nurse. Neither am I a midwife. I am not. This is coming from a personal experience. Now, when you are newly married, there are some changes in your body. There are some things that you experience that you don't really notice like that. But until someone calls your attention to it, let me give you a little backstory. 2018, my mom called me. Now mothers, they always expect you to want to have children. So my mother called me and she was like, "Oh, Funpere, are you pregnant?" I said, "Mommy, no." Although something happened in that same year, that was making her expect. So I said, "No, I've not conceived though. I'm still, trying." It's not like it was long though. So mothers now, it was already getting too late for her. So she said, "Can you come to Arugbo and come and see me? There's someone I need you to see so that they can do this thing. Let it." I said, "Okay, ma." So the person was not even in Arugbo, was close to Arugbo, Ajagba. So we got there, and immediately I got there, Ijaw people now, this Ijaw Midwives. It was the husband and wife doing it together. Immediately the man touched my stomach. He said, do you experience, how do I call it? Because he even used the Yoruba word himself. He said, do you experience something that they call EDA? I didn't understand. I said, what is it? He now explained. He said, "Owe bojo owe came but jidiname olagboleya jidiname belekuru." Like that, if you have intercourse, the sperm goes immediately. You stand up, the sperm goes down from your body. The sperm that has been released into your body, it comes down almost immediately, and you can feel it. That no, this sperm is coming down. Ah, I was shocked. I said, "Yes, sir," without any scan, without anything. I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "I've been experiencing." I said, "Is it not normal?" That was the question. I said, "Is it not normal?" He said, "It's not normal though. If you are like that, that means it will take you a very long time to conceive." I was surprised. But he said, I said, "So is there a solution?" He said, "Ume make drink den yeke. Your king born ji dom ne king boss, make line problem say ya. The problem your fa." He said, as a TTC mom, if that's the problem that you are experiencing, he said that is the easiest problem. It has, in fact, the solution is not far-fetched. That they can easily, adjust one or two things in your body and make you conceive. I was shocked because my husband went with me. So we looked at ourselves, and so he explained. He said, if any woman going through um this thing I just explained, I don't know the name in English. Any woman experiencing it, or please, if you know the name in Ijaw, you can help me write it in the comment section. EDA, the people call it EDA. A sperm that has been released into you, coming down from your body almost immediately after intercourse. That's it. If you have a name for it in Ijaw or English, please, you can help me drop it in the comment section. And if you are a medical practitioner, I don't know what's the cause, you can help me explain it. I know a lot of people would like to read. So he said, if you are experiencing this as a woman, that you cannot get pregnant because your womb is not set. I said, okay. Now there are some women that already had children. You already had your first child, maybe your second child, and maybe your womb is not properly set. You might expect to have more children and not have them because you'll be going through this phase. because your womb is not in the position that it is supposed to be. So the sperm that is supposed to go and make the babies is not in the right place to make it. And I will really need doctor's explanation on this thing, please. I don't know why it is so. So he said, don't worry, that we are going to set your womb in just how many minutes, and everything will come back to normal. I was surprised. In the place of trying to even set my womb, he said, you are already pregnant, oh, but the baby is not even in the right place. Like, maybe, like I was having an ectopic pregnancy. He said, if the womb is not set properly, that I might end up seeing my period, that the baby will not be in the womb, to be outside the womb. And it is not easy for children that are outside the womb to develop. So he said, this might happen to me. I said, okay. He said the womb, I said, I'm already pregnant. Me and my husband looked at her, I said, you're pregnant, okay. We were excited. Lo and behold, when I got home, I was supposed to see my period that week, but I didn't see the period. And that was how, pregnancy came. And at the end of the day, we thank God, we give glory to God. We had a baby. There are some women that do, this family planning. This is not a medical conclusion. It is based on personal experience. Now, after having that particular child, I got pregnant again. And I realized that I was missing my period. I would miss my period this month, and the next month I would see them again. So I went to meet one Ijaw woman in Akure. I said, that this is what I've been experiencing. So she said I should come. I called her on the phone. She said I should come. So I went to see her. The day I went to see her, she said, you are pregnant, oh, but the baby is not in the right place. So she now explained it. She said it's like a ladder, that if you get to a place, and when the development is going and doesn't, if the baby is not in the place that the baby is supposed to be, that it will come down, and that's blood. You see blood. That's sort of miscarriage, but you will just see blood, and you have miscarried the child. And innocently, a lot of people are going through this. I don't know, I've been bothered. I didn't really want to talk about it before, but I've been bothered. I know that if 1,000 people see this video, I know that it might be because of you, because of just one person. So I want to sincerely, I want you to watch this video properly. And if you're an Ijaw, look for a midwife around you. If you are experiencing this thing that I explained, look for a midwife, an Ijaw midwife. I love hospitals. I love hospitals. In fact, anytime I'm pregnant, I register with an hospital. I go for my normal antenatal checkups, and my child, I want to make sure that I deliver in a hospital because of any kind of emergency and all of that, backups and all. I love hospitals. But you see this our Ijaw traditional stuff, I don't joke with them. Yes, I don't joke with them, because maybe because I grew up there, maybe because I saw a lot of people deliver their babies without hospitals, and they did it well. I love to go to these midwives. They can help you, solve those immediate problems. You see those first aid things that we do at home, these midwives are the people for those things. They will help you almost immediately. So I love our Ijaw midwives, and there are some midwives that are not just midwives. They have qualifications to be tradomedical doctors. They know how to do these things. Look for them. If you're in Port Harcourt, you are in Bayelsa, you are in Warri, you are in Akure, you are in Ore, you are in Arogbo. These midwives can help you. Yes, I know there are a lot of people, and you know why I'm making this video. I've spoken to a few of my friends and family that are, that went through a little delay, and I discovered that they were going through the same thing that I went through. So I want you to talk to your midwife. And if you even know somebody that is going through it, it is not difficult. So, just find a way of, taking them to midwives, let them check them up. After hospital checkups and everything, let them still go to these midwives. Ijaw people are talented though. They are naturally talented with these gifts. Some of them even pass it to their children. So if you are an Ijaw person and you are watching my video right now, and you know somebody that is going through this, just ask, are you going through this thing? And they say yes. My sister, I do. In fact, with small money, they will help you set your womb, and that's it. With no difficult, no serious. This is not medical. I'm not a medical doctor, just for my personal experience. And consult your doctor, but please go to midwives too. Let them check you. Midwives are talented. They are naturally talented. It's not easy. Ijaw people will put their hand in your stomach in nothing more, and they will tell you this person is pregnant. And in fact, in a few months they can even detect that, oh, this is a female child, this is a male child. Is gift, is a natural gift that has been given to Ijaw people. So I just thought to share with you because I know it will be useful to one or two persons. So please, my name is Funpere. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share this video so that people that need it can see it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.